Hola YouTube, this is AcquaNINJA with maximum exposure. Literally I thought about something. I wanted to make this video for maybe like a week. I've been putting it off, but if you watched my last video, you know exactly why I need to make this video. It's over the Kathy Griffin story about like how she had the Donald Trump head thing, and it really was a very controversial video. Obviously, for controversy, it was meant to be a political stunt in order to gain kind of the left and the right wing attention, to bring light to the kind of issues of like how Donald Trump was treating people. That's at least her spin on it, right? But of course, with media backlash, with her potentially getting all those like hate videos and crime and mail and death threats and things like that, of course she's gonna retract her statement. What sane person would not retract their statement after that, right? But this leads me to a bigger question, right? Should she be jailed for that stunt she pulled, right? And it really made me think about it. Like, should she be jailed? So somebody said to me like, well, I think that she should be jailed simply because the intent was there. It's clearly a threat, right? But if we look up the definition of threat, which I hopefully will put right here on the screen, of how an act of violence is portrayed onto said thing, right? And you can't really portray that via a picture because it was just a picture, right? Like, so I can't initiate a threat if I didn't say anything. You know what I mean? It's really hard to like to threaten things without saying things. And I know that one person in the comments can be like, well, you could be like this. It says you're gonna, it says things without actually saying things. True, but that's a video. Remember, that's emotion you don't right here. You can't do it in one thing. This doesn't say anything. This is like something's over here. This is, I don't know, you know what I mean? None of that means anything if it's one frame. One frame, you can't say too much with one frame. So they try to relate it to like the Madonna thing where she was like, well, just gonna be honest, I would, I've had thoughts about blowing up the White House, Now, it kind of falls into the exact same boundary of that line. I would actually agree that line, they go hand in hand for one reason and one reason only. They both are not threats. In the case of her thoughts, that's her thoughts. So even though she said that out loud, it's still her thoughts. You know what I mean? So it's like a non-verbal, verbal, I don't even know a good word for it. It's like it's its own entity, It's not really a threat. It's more like a thought. It's kind of exactly what it is, you know what I mean? Just like the Kathy Griffin thing. It's more of a thought. Should she be jailed for her opinions and her ideals? I mean, are we really at the point where, your First Amendment rights should be jeopardized because of how satanic or how demonic they are? Really? Are we really at that point? I personally, I'm so neutral with issues that it's not even funny, right? I don't care about left or right wing or neutral or big business. I don't care about any of these things, right? Like literally, I don't. So my non-bias is perfect in a scenario like this because I don't see it as, like a Democratic versus Republican type of thing. Like, I'm seeing it as this is a person who felt strongly about something and she stuck with her beliefs and she did it. And that I can support 100%. I don't care if you're saying, Nazi Germany. If that's how you feel about it, if that's your opinion, I think you are entitled to believe whatever you want to believe. That's the freedom of living in America. You can have any opinion you want freely about whatever you believe in, We should not be able to silence that. I mean, there's crazy marches in the South about, racist things. Do I agree with it? No, of course. But do I think that they should be like banned from doing that? No. I think that that's a constitutional right that you should be able to say or do anything you want to do as long as it doesn't infringe on other people's space and or property and it does not personally hurt you. I think, yeah, you should be entitled to that. So in this case, yeah, it offended people, but did she really hurt anybody? No. Did she really present any type of physical threat to the president? No. So should she be jailed? Ultimately, no. Just gonna be honest with you. Pretty simple, pretty simple answer, pretty simple video. Just gonna be honest. I don't think she should be jailed because society as a whole will often give you the backlash that you need. Like, think about it. She got fired from her job. She got loads of death threats. She's gotten ridiculed. She's gotten all types of hate. So think about it. From a societal point of view, we've already punished her. And society will always do this. It's not like it's like a one case off type of thing. Society will always punish people that deserve to be punished. So, should she be jailed? No. She's already got dealt the punishment that she deserved. So, it's a win-win because society will almost always prevail in this case of being its own judge. You're gonna be judged regardless of how you treat it, right? Jail is more like for, I know that you did something really, really bad, and society can't really punish you the way that you deserve to be punished. So now we're gonna take it into our own hands and we're gonna jail you, you know? In this case, no. She's already gotten the worst of that, the bulk of it. Clearly she's not gonna jail, so I mean, obviously that's the case. But I think it's a good decision because she doesn't deserve to be. She already got her punishment. But I want to hear from you. You know, I want to hear from the viewer. How do you feel about this Kathy Griffin scenario? If you don't know the whole story, the links will be in the description. Leave your comment. Like, let me know, should she be jailed? Maybe she shouldn't be jailed. Maybe you feel completely different. That's what I want to know. I want to have a little discussion. I want to hear from you to know how you feel about this issue. Remember, subscribe to this channel. I want to get us from 1,000 to 20,000. And we can do it. Trust me. We can do it. And then remember to like it, share this video. I'm going to bring like really awesome content, the highest of contrast that is possible in a video. So I'm actually wearing white shirts. Like that's a part of the thing. So yeah, just remember to do that. And you guys have an aqua day. Peace.